Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. This one fielded at the 5. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's able to get this on. They go right back to Singletary. And he's got some space here. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Kenny now out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down.
You want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 31, Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And some space here. Touchdown! Adam Thielen, 69 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he will be brought down here inside. Ball is loose.
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the foot.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Vikings 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard.
Him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the entertaining start. 14-all to score on EA Sports.
Get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they're likely to force a field goal attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have come back to regain the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Micah. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 47 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Vikings 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25.
This is a good little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact,
and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. The last 2 plays, they moved it a combined 33 yards. Cousins on 1st down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. KJ Osborne, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. That's caught at the 2. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Allen. Dancing to his left. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Nwangu now from his end zone. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throwing is Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, Vikings have got it back to within a score. Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there, and they'll go for two. Cook, they'll try and run it. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for two is snuffed out. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there.
Something was off with that one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Allen off the play fake. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Pick up decent yardage. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings have taken a 4th quarter lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their... And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Vikings are...
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. Well, he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do and kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he's going to get this a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Allen steps away to his left. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. It's complete to Cook. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They go play action. Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Allen. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Cousins. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's Ryan Wright now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. And now hang on here. The door, can you hear it? It's a little open.
Is that the squeaky hinges that I'm hearing right now? Yeah, the door.
Is that too high pitch?
No, not at all. The door is open a little bit. It's almost like when you told those horror stories on the camping trip, right? And now, look out.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit different look on the game at this point.
Big momentum swing here in the 4th on the punt fumble. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it.